but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, lead to race. There's a race, so you win, lead to race.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 22nd episode of FNV. FNV is short for Friday Night VTubing, where I, your host, Zarastro, interview various VTubers from all over the community. In this episode, a wonderful guest is a beautiful angel who goes by the name of Valtrya. Fuck. Val, please introduce yourself. Tell the people who might not know you about yourself, who you are, what you do.
Yeah, I know it's difficult to pronounce. It looks like Valtrya. It's Valtrya, but
Valtrya,
you're
gotcha.
You're close. I know we actually haven't got over that yet, so
We
no
haven't
worries.
got over that. We were on a call for like a solid 30 minutes before this, and we didn't discuss how
went
do
over
we
the
say each other's
pronunciation.
names. Fuck.
Yeah. So I'm Valtrya, the Brimstone Angel. I am a Hell Knight Angel. I stream mainly on Twitch, and I sometimes make content on Twitter for like videos and shit posts and memes.
Hell yeah, we love shitposting memes here.
Yeah, I also make some adult content on the side on an additional Twitter, but that's just kind of a small time thing right now.
Which is linked in your bio.
Yeah. It's there.
I'm not gonna lie, I've checked it out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm just getting started.
It's pretty good. I mean, you got me when you were busy with some ASMR, because you missed that.
Yeah.
You're an ASMR artist as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I call that part of my streaming, but the ASMR, the ASMR has been blowing up, so that's. I should probably eventually just start calling myself an ASMR artist, considering that's like where I get most of my views from.
I mean, I clicked onto your stream. I was just wondering, when did I clicked onto your stream when I wanted to confirm for you as a guest for today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, you're streaming now. Let's go check. And then, oh, you're busy with ASMR. And I was like, you know what? I'll stick around a bit. Usually, I'm not too big a fan of ASMR. And then you did that fucking tapping thing, and I was like, Oh, my brain's tingling. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's ASMR, dude. It's amazing. I love it. I've been a huge fan of ASMR for a long, long time, and it's really fun to actually make it.
I used to never understand it, and then just that one time that you tapped on whatever the fuck you were tapping on, and my brain went. I was like,
damn, I wish you could tell me what it was.
I requested more of it. You were tapping on something like fucking.
What was it?
Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe it was like a glass jar.
I think it was that, probably. Yes! Yes, it's that. It's that. That one.
I still have that giant mason jar of water next to me. It makes such good sounds, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah,
honestly, that's my favorite part of ASMR. Is just finding random shit to brush on the mic or tap, and it all makes different sounds, and you never know what's going to give you the tingles. And awesome.
Then was it last night or the night before? Hey Val, thanks for the sub. the chatbot notification will come up now. We don't have alerts on the scenes here because by the way, to anybody who doesn't know, this goes out live on the audio only platforms every Sunday. Or at least it's supposed to. I forgot to upload last week's episode again.
Oops. Whoops.
So guess what? Another double whammy this week. My bad. I forgot. Last week we had a hot butter dragon boy on. Today we have a hot angel. Damn.
Damn, you're just bringing all the sexy people, aren't you?
Do you know who I'm planning on having on next week?
Who?
Ugly bastard.
Damn.
Yeah.
Keeping with the trend.
Keeping with the trend. Indeed. But yeah, on the ASMR topic, I also found out that another streamer that I've been watching for a while called Takumura Takako.
Wow, what a name.
What a name. She's amazing.
What a name.
She's amazing. I found out that she does ASMR Mondays.
Ooh,
And
nice. Yeah.
she did like a scenario, because she's a maid. She's a maid.
Ah,
so
yeah,
she did like a
cool.
scenario. You and your maid trapped outside in the rain under a tree. So she had rain sounds on in the background. She's got a 3DO mic, one of those ASMR mics. And she did something. She just whispered into the ear, and that fucking sent tingles right down everywhere. And I was like, what?
Yeah. ASMR is great, dude. There's so many different things that you don't expect to like give you tingles, and then someone's like, here's this like this weird piece of metal I found, and they start tapping out, and you're like,
start tapping it.
Best thing that's ever happened.
Yeah.
I'm on another world right now.
Yeah. No.
Or they just start like saying something, and like the way they pronounce the word can get you too. It's really fun.
Like, I mean, as you say that, yeah, the way that she said baka right there in my right ear. Not my left, my right ear. Because she said it in the left ear as well, but then it didn't happen. It was just, I think fuck, my bad.
No, there's like with ASMR, the direction it comes from and like the intensity of it is very like important. There's certain parts of my mic that I know tend to give me more tingles than other parts just because of the intensity of the sound from that one spot on the mic. So it's kind of interesting how it happens.
I think also possibly why it worked that way for me is because my right ear, so my ears are weird as fuck, right? So when I'm walking with someone,
weird as fuck ears, got it.
when I'm walking with someone, I'll tell them to walk on my right because I listen to people with my right. If you're speaking on my left, if you're on my left, the chances that I fucking actually take in what you are saying are lower.
Do you have hearing issues in your left ear?
No, I don't know why it's like that. But also another thing is my earphones that I usually use if I'm out is they fall out of my right ear. It's like slightly deformed on the inside, so I only have my earphones in my left ear as well usually. So that's another thing, and it's just like I don't know. My ears are weird. My nose is weird too. But
what's wrong with your nose?
The bridge, the bridge on the bottom is a bit weirdly deformed. So my one nostril is bigger than the other, and the one nostril that's smaller bleeds a lot easier.
Oh wow, that is interesting.
Yeah, very. But okay, enough about me, my weird ears, and my nose. Val, tell me a bit about your lore. You said you've got quite a lot, so please give us the full scoop.
No, I can't give you the full scoop. I literally can't. I'll preface this by saying that I made Valtrya as a character for a Pathfinder game, which is just a TTRPG, so like Dungeons and Dragons, things like that, right?
Yeah.
And the campaign that she was made for is still ongoing, almost 5 years after the original conception. So, trying to take all of the lore from like what happened in her past and the campaign and boiling it down into an hour, it's rough. Like I've tried to explain the lore.
That's 5 years worth of Pathfinder history and shit.
Exactly.
So,
and it happens every week for 5 years. So and each session was like 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, it adds up. So I will try and boil it down to her lore, like the core concepts of who she is. And I'll leave out a lot of the details of like her current adventures and things like that. I'll just talk about the main parts of who she is, what makes her who she is. So it's much easier to describe myself as an angel, first off, because if I say that I'm an Azamar or an Asmar, most people are going to have absolutely no idea what that means, and it's just way too complicated to try and explain it to people, especially those who don't follow like TTRPGs and like races and things like that for those games.
Yeah.
But that means, as an Asmar, that I was born to human parents. My parents were not angels or anything like that. However, one of my ancestors, a long time ago, was a cleric for the goddess Iomade, and her devotion to Iomade was so strong, and so she was so high up in the order that she got sent on a mission with an angel. As like the angel was like her partner for the mission, and the two of them fell in love and had a child, and and I am not the child. But I am further down the line. Strangely enough, the way Aasimars work, you don't show up right away. The Aasimar, like for whatever reason, the angel blood doesn't show up several generations after the initial babies were made. Strangely, I don't get it, but that's how it works.
It's going a bit over my head, but considering that soon I'll be starting a Pathfinder adventure with my friend in chat, Yumi over there. She'll be the DM. Tibbs is also another fellow member. We'll be doing a pirate adventure.
Nice. I wish you the best of luck. It's gonna be really fun.
It's gonna be tough.
Amazing.
It's gonna be tough. I know
Pathfinder.
nothing of Pathfinder. My brother is into D&D, and he's like told me a lot of stuff about like 5e and all that. But Pathfinder is completely different, and he says he can't help me at all. So,
what I would suggest, if you haven't made a character or anything like that yet, just get a concept in mind of what you want, because anything is possible. Anything is possible. Not something generic. You can make anything, dude. It's kind of nuts how far you can go with Pathfinder.
Yeah, Yumi is still gonna help me, Tibbs, Cupcake, Zanes, everybody, to go through our characters and make stuff. She's got a lot on her plate, because we're probably gonna be horrible fucking players. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna be shit posting the whole time. As soon as we said we want to be pirates, me and Cupcake instantly were like, I'm gonna be a bard. So we're gonna have at least 2 bards, and you can bet I'm gonna try and get my charisma to the highest possible, so that I can just seduce everything. I'll try and seduce the Kraken.
Get your diplomacy up. Get your diplomacy up, and your bluffing. Those are going to be very important for you.
Yes.
You're going to have to talk your way out of so many different scenarios you're going to get yourself into.
Yes, definitely. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I've done an adventure with my brother before, but it was just my brother was the DM. It was his first time DMing as well, and it was just me and my mother playing along. And we've done a couple stuff, but it was all homebrew. Like the adventure was homebrew. Cool. It was meant to be a one shot.
Homebrews are fun.
Yeah, it was meant to be a one shot. But then it ended up it went on a bit long. Currently my brother's busy with his thesis, and he's got other campaigns and stuff that he's doing around for some of his friends, so our adventure's been put on hold.
No, campaigns could end up going on forever. I made a campaign for my friends, and I DM'd it, and I originally thought it would take, a few months to get through, and we got like maybe 4 months in, and I was like, dude, we're not even like halfway.
And not to mention what the Pathfinder campaign that's like 5 years ongoing.
Oh yeah, that, I don't know how long my game master expected his campaign to go, but we still got a decent ways, I'm pretty sure, because we're still in the starting town, and apparently there's other cities that we have to go to. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
But
I know campaigns can go on for a while. That's why we're as far as I know, Yumi's only planning an adventure at first, so that we can test it out, and then it's like a side quest in her world, and then later, if we're interested, we can make it a campaign and make it a more what's the word? Invested thing into her world, and that. So okay. I don't know. We'll still see. We've not even started the planning.
Yeah, it'll go great. I'm sure Yumi will do a fantastic job, and I'm very excited for you to go down this path of Pathfinder, because it is.
Hell yeah.
It is. It was game changing for me a long time ago.
She'll also be streaming it.
I did it. Ooh, cool.
Oh, she's already planning. Oh, damn.
Nice. There's lots of planning that goes into shit. It takes forever.
Yeah,
that was the other reason why I quit being a game master. Is it takes so long to prep, and I was doing everything online, and I was making custom maps and laying out buildings and all that sort of stuff.
It takes long, and it's a lot of effort.
Oh my god, I was spending probably 10 to 20 hours on each session, and I was doing them every week.
Like weekly, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it
like
was 10
to 20 hours a week just thinking of fucking what you're gonna do this session.
Yeah, making characters, making side characters if they run into anybody, coming up with lists of names, making the map, putting buildings, where they're gonna find the items that they're looking for, what kind of things they need to do. Yeah, what kind of random scenarios could come up, what enemies they're gonna fight. Finding the enemies in the great list of enemies they are, and adding them to a folder so that you can pull them up quickly if they do run into those enemies. Making a random generated list of okay, so if they run into this area, I'm gonna roll a dice, and whatever rolls on, that's the kind of enemy they run into.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Because I don't want it to be too fixed into just
you don't want to railroad them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
See, essentially, you gotta be prepped for
every such an. Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
If it breathes, it has stats. Hell, sometimes even if it doesn't breathe, because I'm pretty sure oozes don't breathe.
No, I don't think they do. I mean, oozes are just kind of jello given sentience.
They're just oozes.
Even half sentience, I don't even know if they have intelligence. They just exist and move and attack. That's all they. Yeah. That's what they are.
But I think it was... so back to your lore. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Because if we get distracted, we go on tangents and we speak more.
Tangents are great. I like tangents. Anyways, the angelic blood was kind of instantly noticeable in me, because it obviously gave me the golden eyes and the golden ears, the golden hair. The wings actually did not show up until I was in my late 20s.
Oh damn!
And that's when they started growing up, and that, let me just say, the growing wings is painful.
Yeah, no, growing horns too. You can see the scar. You can see the scar tissue. Horns are painful.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, growing whole new limbs or anything is just not fun.
Yeah.
And then you think, you getting an ingrown hair is itchy. Imagine getting an ingrown feather.
Ooh. People complain about their wisdom teeth coming out. Imagine horns or wings. Come on.
Yeah. Fucking awful. But anyways, from her childhood on, she very early on, everyone knew that she was going to be an Aasimar because of the aspects of her that were angelic. And the unfortunate part about the ancestor that ended up making love with the angel was that she eventually fell to demons. That doesn't corrupt or anything. It's
not my kind. I'm not.
Don't worry. There's a big difference between VTuber demons and Pathfinder demons. Very big difference.
I'm not
I would
of
not
that
be
realm.
doing an interview.
I'm not
I would not be doing an
realm.
interview with. They'd likely have a sword at me, and I'd have a sword at them.
Wait, say again. You had a sword. The what?
No. I was saying if I was getting an quote unquote interview from a demon from Pathfinder, we'd be at swords, not talking casually.
Then the sword wouldn't. Then the sword wouldn't just be be on your back.
Yeah,
then
it'd be in my
in my
hand.
stomach.
Yes. And the sword actually is the thing I was going to say is that when her ancestor died to demons, the only thing that the people that went back to try and save her and recover what they could, the only thing that they found was bits of her armor and the sword stuck in her armor, and they brought that back, and the family kept it because it was like one of the only things that they had. Yeah, essentially. And then when I was born, I grew up and decided that I wanted to be an adventurer. I want to follow in those footsteps. Because I have the blood of that relationship that came from her and the angel. I wanted to follow in her footsteps, and so I began training with sword and magic. And once I was big enough, I was allowed to train with a sword, and I've made it my own. And I've taken the demon sword and made it into a demon sword. This now has a holy enchantment on it.
Hey.
Yeah, you don't want to touch it. It'll hurt you.
I'm not. As I said, I'm not of this
It'll
realm.
burn.
I'm not of this realm. As I said, I've been isekai. I'm not from this realm. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it'll work. But you know what? I'll take your word. I'd rather not test it.
Probably for the better.
Probably, yeah. Because I mean, I am still a demon. You are still an angel. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, Nephilim are a thing. It's possible for us to interact without hurting each other.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
It's not like we inherently would damage each other by making contact.
I mean, I can touch your feathers.
Yeah, true.
Your feathers are like under my desk.
Yeah, you can reach over and touch them, and nobody would get to see.
You're an angel.
What are you doing with our arm over there, huh?
And if I was reaching over and touch it, technically, I'd be reach out and touch faith.
That you would indeed.
Yeah. But okay, let me ask you then. I think we've got quite a bunch of lore now, right?
There's so much more. But yeah, you can keep going if you want.
I know there's a lot more. But I do kind of want to also ask what about the design, because I fucking love your design. The fucking the gold and everything. It's nice. I love the 3/4 view, by the way.
Yeah. It's actually
yeah.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just gonna say it's something I'm planning for my 3.0 model.
Ooh,
this is my current 2.0, and for 3.0 I kind of want to get a 3/4 view as well. Also as how you have it now, like facing to the left, because it would just fit so well with everything, because I'm always on the right of the screen, and you too, probably.
Yeah, I'm always on the right usually, so it makes sense to be 3/4 left.
Yeah, and it's probably a bit weird. You're probably straining your neck a lot now, looking.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm not looking directly at you. I'm looking a little bit, ahead of you.
Yeah. No worries though. I'm barely even looking at you. But yeah, so let me then ask, what are some of the influences and inspirations behind your design?
Well, yeah.
Other than the whole angel thing.
Yeah. So the character itself was more, when I was making her, she was more just at the time I wanted her just to be a better version of me. So she actually looks quite a bit like me. Not exactly the same. I have blonde hair, and obviously I don't have wings and things like that. But
I've seen
we're both 6 feet tall. We're both,
Wait,
fairly
6 feet
slim.
gang? 6 foot gang?
Yeah, 6 feet gang.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm tall as shit.
Don't worry, I'm also 6 foot.
But the angel obviously came from the Pathfinder, the outfit design, and everything there. I am a big fan of, at the time when I was coming up with her outfit, I love anime girls and tech wear. It's just, it's such an amazing combo. Like, just cute girls in techwear just blows my mind every time. And
Yeah.
Arc Knights, I was playing that at the time, and that's pretty much the entire game is anime girls in techwear.
Yeah, yeah, that's
it's so
pretty
good.
much. Honestly,
And
I think
so I
Ghost
went
Frontline
to-
also has a bit of that.
I haven't played that one.
It's amazing.
So I'll have to check that out because I need to see it. I need to see more girls in techwear.
Many waifus in there. Or actually, sorry,
Oh, yeah.
raifus.
Varieties.
Because they're rifles. Or they're pistol. All of the characters are named after the gun they use. So my favorite, my waifu is UMP45.
I'll have to check her out.
Yeah, no, she's amazing.
She's cute.
She's hella cute. She's a bit tsundere as well. Maybe a bit
Ooh.
kudere as well. So you know, some nice vibes there.
Cool. Nice. Tsundere, that's where
Yeah.
that's me. I'm Tsundere.
Hey, are you?
Yes. IRL, I'm both IRL Tsundere.
Oh. Not like I like you or anything. Baka.
Like I'm not super affectionate until I get really close. Super affectionate all the time.
Oh, I see. Isn't that more kudere then?
Is it? No, because I definitely make jokes and like bully my partners before I,
That's
before
fair.
I get close to them as well.
That sounds tsundere-ish, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm very sassy and bully a lot.
I mean, sass is cool.
I was the other part. So basically, my mama is actually the one to credit for the outfit design. She's incredible. I gave her a bunch of pictures of like techwear that I liked.
Yeah.
And she came up with the outfit on her own.
And you've got a second
She
outfit
added a lot of touches of her own. Yeah, it's so nice. And then she also we came up. She gave me like 5 different versions, and they were all perfect, and I couldn't say no to
any of
so
them.
I just picked my favorite aspects from the 5 and made it into 2 separate outfits. And so I also have
I love this one.
This one.
I love this one. I love
and then I
this
also
one.
have my favorite jewelry.
Yeah.
I'm such a sucker for girls with lip to ear chains. So I just had to get one myself.
I've never seen it before, but it looks amazing. And honestly, as a rigger, it kind of breaks my mind too, just a bit.
Yeah, my
thinking of how
rigger
it's
is very
rigged.
good.
Yeah.
Honestly, my rigger is my papa is very, very talented. He did a very good
your
job.
papa?
KH3. He's credited in my bio, so you can find him there.
Oh, okay. I'll check
He's
him
actually
out.
getting he's actually partnered with my mama. They're actually like IRL getting married too, which is really
shit.
cool. Yeah.
Oh
So my
shit.
mom and papa are IRL actually husband and wife. It's really cool.
That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah. He also did like really amazing rigging on the emotions or the emotes. He did fantastic work on them, and it wasn't intentional, but he actually ended up giving me like layered emotes. So like if I do my like shy emote and I'm like worried, I can also hide my face with my smug one, because my smug one pulls the wing in.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at me. No,
Wait.
I'm not blushing.
Okay,
Don't
wait,
look at me.
but now I want to see just the smug one.
Just the smug?
Oh.
I'm pretty. Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. The only worthwhile toggle that I have on mine is fucking I can light up a ciggy.
Oh, nice.
There you go. I can light up a ciggy.
Yeah.
Don't know if that'll be a thing that's continued in Zara 3.0. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's not a thing on the gender bent model. That'll come out soon.
Yeah, emotes are great. They're fun to use, and they add a lot to the stream. So if you can afford them, I recommend them.
I agree. I mean, I add emotes for free in my rigging bundles.
Nice. Oh, that's very kind of
yeah.
you. Damn.
Yeah, if you get a full body model from me, you get like again everything and 5 free emotes.
Damn. Yeah, I got a wicked bundle on mine as well, because I was very fortunate that the job that I had prior to moving and prior to becoming a VTuber paid pretty well.
Yeah.
And so I won't lie, this isn't a cheap model. I bought my mama's most expensive package, and it came with a 3/4 model.
Yeah.
It came with 5 emotes. It came with a whole bunch of stuff. And then I
the
paid for an
rigging.
extra outfit and Yeah, it came with the package itself was $3,000.
Oof.
3,000 US dollars. So it was not cheap.
No, definitely
But
not.
I think I'm just.
It's a real fucking good model though.
Worth it.
It's a real fucking good model though. So yeah.
I'm very, very lucky. I was a huge fan of my mama before I ever got the chance to work with her.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I love your model. It's fucking chef's kiss.
She also did she did stuff like do you know Persephone? Like the Necromancer?
Oh yeah.
She's really good. Her model. Oh, she was the one that turned me on to Evie's work. My mama.
Yeah.
And it's just she
So
does amazing work.
so Necromancer's your sibling.
My older sister, yeah.
Hey.
And then there's also the Milkshake, the girl who's like the boba. She's been through some drama.
I haven't
but
seen her.
Her model is amazing.
I haven't seen her or the drama about her.
Well, let's not go into that.
Yeah, no. We steer clear from drama unless it's something that happened today.
Yeah. We'll avoid that shit.
But we'll avoid it. Yeah. This ain't Keemstar's show. This is our show.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyways.
Yeah.
I think that's about all I've got.
Oh, you cut out a bit.
I think that's all I've got for the design. I don't think there's anything else that really inspired me too much. For.
I mean, I guess you already had like a base. You already had like a base thing to work off from
I had
the
a character.
Pathfinder
I just had to make an outfit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. But then let me ask, who or what inspired you to become a VTuber, or what led you down the rabbit hole? Like obviously you say Persephone's her model got you into looking at the model mama.
But I had already been in the VTube community for like 6 months prior to that.
How long have you been in the VTuber community? Let me ask. I also want to find out if I'm your senpai or not.
I've been in the VTube community probably over 1.5 years, maybe 2, getting close to 2.
When did
I'd say
you
probably
start?
around June will be 2 years. I first got into VTubers with like Neanners and obviously the big VTubers. Like they showed up on my YouTube, and I started watching clips of theirs and things like that. And then it was probably a good 6 months after that I finally like started following people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Got like rabbit holed right into the VTube community, and fell in love with the community that was there at the time, and loved all the people that I was interacting with and all the VTubers. And I just decided, you know what, fuck it. I've been wanting to be a streamer for a long time, and this seems like a really nice way of doing it. And so I don't think there was any indie VTubers that necessarily inspired me to become a VTuber. It was more so just the community in general.
Oh yeah.
Made me want to be a VTuber. I would say the VSojo girls in general, though, I would have to credit with my diving into
with the
whole rabbit.
full.
Yeah. Zentria,
Yeah.
Neanners, Veve now. Veve wasn't, VSojo at the time, but she is now.
She is now. Now she's got one of the best models that I've ever
she
fucking
is so
seen.
hot.
Dude.
God, dude,
The level of the shit that the art gun made with the rigging. Oh my god. Even
that
just the
rigging is
peepo.
nuts.
Even just the peepo is more detailed than some models that I've seen. Than most models that I've seen.
I know, it's nuts.
Dude, it's next level. I fucking love it.
I love her. She's definitely one of my tops.
Yeah.
My top favorites.
Her
voice
but you
too.
You said so it'll be around 2 years in June.
Yeah.
Fuck, then you are my senpai.
Yeah. Well, do you want to consider it from the time that I entered the community, or the time like started making the concept for my
streaming.
character and
started
streaming? Oh, then you're probably gonna be my senpai, because I only started streaming about 13 months ago. I literally just got my first. I just got my first subscriber to a year.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah,
my first 12-month subscriber.
Oh, then I am your senpai.
You are the senpai. Senpai.
I'm gonna add you to the list. I'm gonna add you to that Twitter list right now. Again,
Okay.
my senpais.
Senpai.
Oh my. Stop! You're gonna make me blush.
That's part of my job. Is making people blush.
Alright, wait. Edit list. Let me add members, manage members, and then search. Search.
You're putting me on your senpai, like your
my Kohai's list.
Ah, there you go. Okay, cool,
there we go.
Cool.
Added. You should have gotten the notification now.
All right, I'll check it after.
Yeah. What the fuck did I call him to senpai? Yes, Jin. You came to her calling me senpai because we found out that I am indeed her senpai now.
Yep,
I'll be hitting,
I'm the young in here.
I'll be hitting my 2 years in October.
Damn.
Then I'll have streamed for 2 years.
Have you always streamed on YouTube?
Yes. I tried multi-streaming on Twitch, didn't like it, and I still don't like Twitch as a platform. I don't mind the people or the community, I just don't like the platform.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
But yeah, and plus, I've already put so much time into YouTube, I'm basically halfway to fucking monetization.
Nice.
So, might as well.
Might as well keep going.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, now that we know who led you down the rabbit hole, let me then ask, so we kind of covered this already, but what's your preferred type of content to make? Like, we know you've started going into ASMR more because, well, people seem to like it. And I do too. You're doing an ASMR stream tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow night. So I usually do ASMR at the end of the night, instead of the whole day, because ASMR can be a little bit, like, I can only do it for so many hours, because it's fun and it's nice. But it can be exhausting. People love my throat trills, and my throat trills I can only do for a few hours before my throat starts to get real rough. And
wait, can you do one?
I definitely couldn't do it.
I can't do that.
It's like in the back of the throat.
Yeah.
I've actually looked in the mirror while doing it, and it's actually what's it called, your uvula.
Yeah.
It's when it vibrates against the back of your tongue. It's very weird.
Can't do that.
It looks weird.
I can't even imagine how I do that.
I don't know how I do it either.
Is that close enough?
That was close. So there's like tongue trills, which is like with your tongue, right?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Roll your R's. Like,
I cannot do that. I can't roll my R's. It's been a thing that I've been bullied for, because in my home language, right, in Afrikaans, it's like all R's are basically rolled.
Oh no!
And I can't do that. And I mentioned this before on a previous episode. You know how Lisp has like a fucking S in it? So people who lisp, they say lisp. Because
it's so
the fucking word for being unable to troll your R's in Afrikaans is brei. It's got the fucking R in it.
That's fucked.
Who thought of that?
They do you dirty like that.
Yeah, like who thought of that? And I mentioned the same is with the word stutter.
Yeah.
Where people who stutter is a word you can easily stutter on if you have a stutter, because it's got fucking T's.
3 T's.
Yeah.
Stutter.
The people who name these conditions are just fucked up.
They got a sick sense of humor.
They do. But I mean, I have been working on it. I've been improving my R's. I can now kind of do taps and stuff. Learning accents and stuff, like just saying stuff in some other languages and shit has helped. So, for example, I've been watching Vikings a lot, and they have a lot of R's in the Old Norse languages. So, say the main character for the first 4 seasons, right? His name's Ragnar Lothbrok. So,
what a name! Holy crap!
Yeah. So, learning how to say those words and stuff, it's like they've got the R's in it. Ragnar Lothbrok. Like, come on.
That's tough. I don't know. I couldn't say that.
Yeah, I can type it out for you, actually. If I type it out for you, then you should probably be able to. Sorry, you're gonna disappear for a sec. Wait, let me just do that. There we go. That's his name. Ragnar Lothbrok. It's probably spelled differently in Old Norse, but whatever. So that's the name.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Yeah.
Lothbrok.
Yeah.
I can't do the roll.
So I've been trying, and I've been slowly improving being able to do my R's. I still can't do it in Afrikaans though. It feels so weird when I try to do those R's in Afrikaans because it just sounds off.
It's not the Viking that you used to.
Yeah, no, it's not. But yeah, so the third trills. That's where we were.
Yeah. So I've been doing ASMR because I really like it, and I love doing.
You cut out.
I think
You love
I
doing?
cut out.
Yeah, just a bit.
Am I good? Am I good?
You're good. You're good.
Okay, I've been doing ASMR because it's what people like, but it's not necessarily like my preferred content. I love just doing gaming. I love making, playing games and having people watch and interacting with the community that way.
Yeah. I mean, as I mentioned before stream, I watched you play Apex last night and I said you were cracked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or rather, no, you were cracked.
Crack.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to stand out as a VTuber who games though. And so I think that's why people who do VTubing and do art or VTubing and do something else other than gaming tend to grow faster than those who just do only gaming, because
I mean that's why I started
doing saturated.
Yeah, I mean that's why I started doing the show, because there weren't too many interview shows when I started, and after I started it I saw a bunch other interview shows pop up in my feed and stuff. Found this really fucking good one that I pull a lot of inspiration from called VTuber Talk. The guy who hosts it's fucking amazing.
Nice. I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Do check them out. They're amazing. They've got fucking great interviews. It's I don't want to say it's as formal as this, because they do interact with chat a lot.
Okay.
Which anybody who watches here, they kind of know by now. It's like chat interaction is minimal until the Q&A section, so that everything focuses on the dialogue between us, and then later, but they also go on long, and I'm not sure if they have audio only podcast versions. Maybe they do, but so what games? Sorry, I keep fucking speaking. You're the guest here, not me. You speak more. Speak more. You go. I'll shut up for the next 5 minutes.
Well, I was gonna say that I also for games that I like to play, I really love playing Apex. It's one that I play quite a lot. I've been getting quite a bit better at it over the past year, and so I'm hoping that my streams will be more entertaining as I can potentially start playing ranked on stream. I think that'll be really fun. And climbing. But outside of streaming, I love making videos. I really love making little skits and things like that are usually just, my crackhead ideas of what's funny. And sometimes they do really well, sometimes they don't, but it's more just that I really enjoy making them, and that's what's important to me. And I unfortunately haven't had as much time to make them recently since I've been, I decided at one point that if I was going to grow and I was going to get to the point where I was full-time, I would have to be doing well on Twitch. And so I've been putting most of free time I have into just Twitch and trying to grow there. Yeah. And if I eventually get full-time, then I'll have time to go back and start making videos and things like that. I really miss making them, but it's something that I would love to get back into.
I do think that you should also not put everything into Twitch, because granted, I know you want to do it full-time in that, but it is easier to go with the skits and stuff as well. Like if they do well, then you can get more people to come to your Twitch. Like I know that's how Twitch works. You need outside advertisement.
Yeah, no, I do. I still occasionally when I do both up to Twitter and TikTok, and I've definitely had people come from TikTok and Twitter both being like, "Yeah, I loved your video, and now I'm here."
I mean,
although I would say, I would say that it's definitely good to grow those places, but I feel like the retention of viewers comes from people who find you on Twitch. Strangely,
yeah, that's fair.
Like I've had plenty of people come by from other places other than Twitch, but most of them don't usually stick around for more than a stream or two.
Oh yeah.
I think it's because the people on Twitch are there to watch streams, right? So like the people that find you on Twitch because of Twitch, like they're there to watch a stream. And if they like you, they're going to stick around. Whereas if somebody finds you on Twitter and they're like, "Oh, I'll check out one of them," doesn't mean that they're going to be a long-time viewer and a person that comes back repeatedly.
Yeah, you can expect me to be in your chat every now and then, though.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah,
Very
no,
sweet.
don't worry. You make good content. And I fucking
Thank
love the
you.
ASMR. You fucking make my brain go woo.
I'm gonna be trying to do ASMR probably 2 to 3 times a week from now on because of how
Damn.
well it's been doing.
Yeah. I will also go check out your other streams too, don't worry. I'm not there just for the
Oh,
ASMR.
no worries. No, it's okay. I get it. I think it's one of the things where like my ASMR will probably get me to the larger viewer counts potentially.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
from there, some of those viewers will trick over into my other streams and I'll probably grow it in general that way.
Yeah. I mean,
but having
that's
that
the same
is a
with the
good way to
show.
get my name out there.
That's the same with the show, because like I get guests on, you guys share it. I get some of your people here. Sometimes people come back, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're just there for this one stream and then whatever. But yeah, no, I totally understand that. And I also don't mind if people are here just for the show, because honestly, the show is a thing on its own, and I want it to become a thing on its own.
It'd be really cool to have this really big show. That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah!
I hope that it keeps going for you.
Thank you. I hope that your ASMR keeps going for you.
Thank you. I mean, I've just been very fortunate with the past few streams, and if it keeps going that way, then I will be very I don't want to say surprised. I will just be very happy if things continue going the way they are.
Yes. I mean, same with me. It's been going well. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Have you tried your hand at like art or music or covers or stuff? Like I know you do cosplays as well on your alt account. That I mentioned that I've taken a look at.
I used to do actual cosplay. Like I'm like from scratch. I made a Star Guardian Jinx from League of Legends outfit.
Oh damn!
I also did a female version of Gangplank.
Of what?
And Gangplank is a character from League of Legends as well.
Oh okay.
And then I was working on a Riven.
I'm very stupid when it comes to fucking League. I know some of the characters. I know Jinx because Jinx is waifu. She's fucking hot.
Yeah, she's cool.
I played League for like a day. A whole bunch of years back.
If you don't know League, then you're not going to know the names.
No.
But I stopped making cosplays when the pandemic started.
Oh yeah.
Because all the cons canceled, right? And so like I was making this. I was in the middle of making an outfit and a prop for the next con, and it got canceled, and I just stopped working on it.
So you make cosplays to wear them to cons then?
Yeah. But I don't have the. I mean, I could make them now. Because I also didn't have like a Twitter presence at the time.
Oh yeah.
So like it was like if I made it, I would have no one to wear it for.
Yeah, but now
no
you
reason,
do.
And just like, so I could. It's just a matter. It's not cheap and it's time consuming.
It is. Yeah. No.
Both of my cosplays that I made took me probably 50 to 60 hours of labor just to make.
Yeah.
Probably more.
They're intense. How many times do you wear it?
Once.
Yeah.
Because or at least I say once. I usually wear them 3 days in a row because the cons are usually about 3 days. And I bought 3 tickets, and then I'll just go 3 days in a row and I'd wear the outfit.
Oh yeah.
It's sewing, it's prop making, it's a lot of stuff, and it's a lot. I don't have a sew machine here and things like that. It would be I probably won't get back into cosplay, but at least not like officially for a while. I might like once I go full time. I might get back into full cosplay making. Yeah.
Nice.
Because Jessica Negri, I don't know if you know her, was a huge inspiration for me for a long time. She's like one of the biggest cosplayers. She was a huge name in cosplay for a long time. Like, I don't know if you played Elden Ring. If you like Ronnie, you should check out her Ronnie cosplay.
I've not played Elden Ring. I don't touch From Software games.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I like to keep my sanity in check.
But going insane is wonderful.
I'm already a demon.
Fair.
You already need to roll sanity checks around me.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, you're an angel. You don't have to.
Yeah. I've got great willpower.
Yeah.
But I was going to say the other thing that I used to do was music. I actually did music for like 8 or 9 years of my life. I played the upright bass in an orchestra. I played the electric bass in jazz band. I was part of a drum line, part of a choir. I was really, really into music for middle school and high school. I was like super into it. And I even went to college for a year or two for music and then dropped out.
Oh shit. I've just got a guitar and my voice.
That's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need schooling.
True. I've never taken any classes. And I've been playing for how long have I been playing? 5 years. About.
Damn.
Thing. Yeah.
You've just been teaching yourself?
I got my first
like
guitar
YouTube
when I
videos?
was 16. And I'm turning 21 next month. Alright. Fucking it's April, May. Yeah. Next month. But yeah, no, I'm just self-taught.
Nice.
You know, yeah.
Hell yeah.
we should make a cover together sometime.
Oh god, I don't even own a bass anymore.
Oh, you can sing.
I can sing, yeah, I can. I'm okay at singing.
Yeah, then we can do a cover. I'll play guitar
Hell
and
yeah.
sing and you sing as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
a duet.
Hell yeah.
I'd be down.
Well, okay, then let me ask you possibly a question that might go a bit deeper. What motivates you to keep making content?
It's probably from the same like I said, that music that I made. I was so into music. I at one point thought that I was going to be like a record, like own a recording studio and make my own music and, you know, have other artists come in and stuff like that. I ended up, for lots of reasons that I won't go into now, I ended up stopping making music and things like that. My bass got damaged was one of the things, and I didn't have the money to afford a new one. And so I just stopped making music, and I have regretted dropping that for a very, very long time.
So I'll be the first step in getting you back into it. In getting you to do a duet.
That'd be awesome.
We'll chat after stream and discuss songs that we can do.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. And I would say that that regret is one of the things that has made me motivated to keep going. Like, even when I'm things aren't going great and I'm things that it sounds bad, but that regret is what tells me don't stop, don't give it up. This is something that you love, this is something that you're enjoying. If you give it up, you're gonna hate it way more than anything you're going through right now.
Yeah,
because I know that regret of giving up a passion, and I don't. And
it's regret and passion mixed together.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think of
losing it.
I'm trying to think of a word that I can use to fucking badly mix match fucking smash regret and passion together. Fucking regression. No, not regression. That's a word on its own, and that's not. we don't want regression here, only progression. That didn't work. But yeah, then I guess follow-up question on that is why do you want to make content? We know what keeps you motivated now, but why did you want to start making it in the first place? Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, since I've been on stage since I was pretty young, I just love that feeling of being in front of an audience. Being in front of a group of people, providing entertainment in some form.
Hell yeah.
Making their day a little bit better, putting a smile on their face. It is a better feeling than I get from any other hobby. I love video games. I've been playing them for way longer. But they don't, they're fun and I enjoy them. But that feeling of being on stage is something that I can't beat.
Yeah.
And
karaoke streams.
Since giving up since giving up music, I was worried that I would never find that feeling again. And then I found streaming and VTubing, and it's amazing. And I'm so glad that I've got it.
And now you've got your very own stage.
Yeah. Got my own stage, my own audience.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
An audience who comes just for you.
That is something that I'll never stop appreciating.
Same.
It's whenever I have someone come by and is gets really hyped at the beginning of the stream, yes, another Valtrya stream and things like that. That's a feeling that I'll never get over.
I mean, that's me. If I can make a stream, then I'm Hey, I can catch a stream.
Aw, thank you. Oh,
Because the
thank
thing about being in fucking South Africa
That's
is
really
the
sweet.
time zones.
yeah, time zones are tough.
Especially with your fucking ASMR streams, where you stream them like late at night your time.
Yeah, maybe I should start doing like an early Saturday one. Would you watch?
Please.
Like, would yeah? Okay, so maybe I should do like an early morning ASMR stream for all the European times.
Hell yeah.
Or like that time zones, and then I'll do a Saturday ASMR stream for all the American time zones.
Hell yeah. That would be amazing, and I would appreciate it a lot. And I would tune in and stick for the whole fucking stream. I
Hell yeah.
guarantee.
So maybe not this week, not this Saturday, but I'll try that next Saturday.
Hell yeah. I would appreciate that a lot.
Of course.
Because the thing is, right, the thing with time zones, they're such a fucking pain. Because like when it hits 4 a.m. my time, the amount of people that go live at 4 a.m. my time is just insane. Like once it hits 4 a.m. my phone blows up with Twitch notifications.
Damn.
Because it's just I don't know. Everybody decides to start streaming at that hour, whatever hour that is. At your time. Actually, wait, what would that be?
I believe it's
that
like
would be
8 p.m.
5 hours from now for you.
5 hours from now would be 7 p.m.
7 p.m. So it's between the bracket of 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. for Americans.
Yeah, I usually go live around like 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, so you see, you're smart. You get that 30-minute early boost.
Yeah, sometimes I go live at 6 too.
Yeah, because the thing is, I've noticed it's like 4 a.m. My phone blows up. But if somebody goes live like 30 minutes before, then it's just that one notification versus like 20 others.
Yeah, and so it's the first one.
Yeah. But I get the appeal of starting on the hour. I mean, almost all of my streams start on the hour.
Yeah.
Unless I'm late, which is often. But yeah, so no, time zones are also an issue, which is why with me, I stream on different times every day. Well, not every day. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Mondays I stream at 10 a.m. my time. So that I can get people from the more Eastern time zones. So that would be like, you know, the Asian areas, the Australians, them people in the community. Then Wednesdays I stream at 2 p.m. my time. Which actually, wait. Let me try and convert that to your time real quick. Your time. You said it's.
Oh
now,
no, it's
okay.
Okay. It's okay.
No. let me just so that you can.
It is
like,
2 p.m. my time.
2 p.m. your time. It's 11 p.m. my time right now. So that means there is a 9-hour difference.
9 hour. Yeah.
So if I start streaming at 10 a.m. on Monday, that's 1 a.m. your time. So I get the night.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that like I can't stream for the Australian times. Because that's like the time that I'm usually ending stream is right before the Australians wake up because I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So it's just like unfortunately I can't really hit that time zone very well.
Yeah, so it's like on Mondays I start streaming at like 10 a.m. and that would be 1 a.m. your time. You're PST, right? I think you're PST. Yeah. So that would be like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. EST. So I get the night owls of the Americans on Mondays. And then the people who are up during the day, Eastern time, or Eastern time, I mean. Then Wednesdays it's 2 p.m. so that would be 3. No, fuck. What's 14 minus 9 would be math 5 a.m. So then I get like the early risers of the Americans, the Europeans definitely, and some people in whatever, and then usually FNV is just dependent on the guest.
Yeah, catching all the time zones.
Yeah, because like last week, my guest Kai Tasigawa he's GMT plus 8, so I had to move the stream to earlier to like 4 p.m. my time.
Ah, I see.
So yeah, FNVs don't usually have a set date. I usually try getting them on 10 p.m. my time.
Okay.
Because it's comfy, like now. But yeah. So time zones are bitch. That's what I'm trying to say, basically.
No, I get it.
Short, TLDR.
My boyfriend lives in 7 hours ahead of me.
Oh my.
It's pretty rough.
He's GMT 0.
Yeah. He lives in Britain.
Oh yeah.
I'm West Coast America, so it's rough.
No,
it's rough.
7 hours. There's oof.
And it goes from depending on daylight savings times, it goes from 8 to 7. So it only gets worse.
Yeah, because although luckily you start daylight savings at the same time. Not the same time. They start like a month or a couple of weeks before you, as far as I know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
I'd
either.
have to talk to him about
that. I just know we don't practice DST, so we don't have to struggle with that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they're honestly finally passing I don't know, a policy or bill or whatever to make it not a thing anymore, because like daylight savings times was originally created to save candles, right? Because like
it was,
if you adjusted, originally in the US they added a daylight savings time because they didn't have electricity. So if you adjusted when you were awake, you'd be awake during the daylight hours, burn less candles, and so they switched it that way. That was the original reason.
The fuck?
It's a very, very old. It's weird.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Because like obviously if you didn't adjust it, there'd be you'd wake up an hour or so after the sun got up.
Yeah.
Back then. But like when they adjusted it, you wake up with the sun and you bed with the sun, sort of. Spend less time by the candle.
Meanwhile, with my fucked up sleep schedule, I go to bed when the sun rises.
Yeah, I mean, we live in the modern world. It's not the same.
And we're in the VTuber community. Find me a VTuber who doesn't have a fucked up sleep schedule.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is we're all so fucking busy, especially if you're if you're actually like, I'm not saying there's anything against just VTweeters and stuff like that. I'm just saying like time schedule wise, people who are streaming, making Twitter content, doing other things, and like working a full-time job or also students, it's nuts. How are we supposed to get it all done? There's like, and then people are like, you should sleep 8 hours. I'm like, there's no way.
Fam, I ain't got time to sleep 8 hours. 4
I'm
is
already falling behind schedule.
I think usually I actually get around 8 because I go to bed at like 6, wake up at 2.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you said you don't have a job right now, so that makes it much easier.
Yeah, I mean, rigging is not
rigging
job,
in.
so,
yeah, but you don't have you don't have to be at work by like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or anything. You don't have a boss.
I am my boss.
Which is really, really nice. Yeah.
My boss doesn't pay well.
I used to be an Uber driver.
Oh yeah.
For like a year and a half, and I gotta say I slept better that year and a half than I ever have in the rest of my life. Being your own boss is great.
Honestly, I've wanted to do Uber, because, well, somebody once told me I have a really fucking nice car for doing Uber, because I've got a Nissan Tita 2007 model. It's a sedan. It's got nice, like, fucking, a material covered seats, so it's like a carpet. Not a carpet, like a blanket fur kind of fucking
Oh, nice,
cover.
nice.
But it's comfy. I've got
I
a
would
good sound
recommend
system.
not doing it at night then, because otherwise you end up with the drunks who'll puke in your car.
Right.
But just do it during the day, and you'll have the nice people.
Yeah, and some extra monies.
yeah. The extra money's actually like, it can be really good.
Yeah.
It can be. You just have to find the right times.
Yeah, and I don't mind driving. I'm one of those few people that really enjoy just driving around.
I love driving too. I love it.
Yeah.
I've driven manual vehicles my whole life.
Same.
Or at least since I love manuals. They're so much more fun to drive.
It's fun. It's fun just revving up, seeing how fast you can go from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour. Sometimes 0 to 100.
I have a 2015 Mazda 3. Not like super like amazing car, but it's like light and it's really zippy and it's really fun to drive.
I mean, the Mazda 3 is a pretty like what's it? It's a tiny car.
I mean,
isn't
it's a pretty small four-door.
Let me look it up.
But it's got a 155 horsepower.
Yeah, no,
it's like
I can see that.
155 horsepower
that is
for
a pretty
car that small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a red one. What color is it? It's blue. Oh.
It's blue.
I like the red one from what I just looked up.
It's the nice, really like it's. They only made the particular blue for a few years, but it's like a. I almost want to say gunmetal blue.
Oh.
Everyone really, because I got like black rims on the car with like little, it looks nice. Everyone always says that my car looks really nice, and I'm very happy with it.
I mean, yeah, no, I just looked up the gunmetal blue version. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Meanwhile, I'll send you the photo of what I have. The Nissan Tiida 2007. It's fucking like a weird gold color. Here's an image of basically what I have. Copy image. This is a small fucking image. What the hell?
I mean, okay.
So that's what I've got.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's a nice car. It's reliable. I've not had any issues recently. I've had some issues with the left front tires. This pressure. There might be a tiny puncture in it. I don't know how. Don't know where. But I checked the pressure. Yeah, I checked the pressure. Like 3 weeks ago. I had to pump it up back to 2.1 bar. And then earlier in the week, I just had them check it again because my mother said, "Hey, you should have it checked out because it looks like it's a bit flat again." And then when they checked it, it was 2.4.
I would highly recommend making sure you get that fixed because I've damaged rims before because like, the leak's not bad now, but you're driving and the leak gets worse suddenly, and then your car's instantly flat, and then you're just running on the rim.
Oh yeah.
And that will damage the rim like instantly, and you have to buy new wheels then.
Yeah. I mean, my car is due for a service anyways, so I should still I could probably have it fixed then.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I feel like with cars, it's better to get things dealt with. Oh, yeah, cars are expensive. Like, I just had my fluid, like, flushed and refilled, like, oil change and a new air filter, and it cost me, like, $350. And I'm like, oh my god. Dear God, dude, I just had fluids changed. Why is it $350? What the hell?
That's almost a fucking full body rig from me.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, so I still have to get that done. But also with that, we've reached the end of the main questions, so we will open it up to audience Q&A now. So if any of you have any questions, you can start asking them in chat.
Mm-hmm. There was one other question that you had on the list for me.
That's just if you have anything specific you want to talk about.
Oh no, do we talk about how has VTubing helped you attain your goals?
Oh, right. No, we haven't. Oops.
We don't have to go over it.
I mean, we've kind of discussed that. It's like, the goals was for you to get on stage and stuff, but sure.
That's true. No, you're right. You're right. We have talked about it a little bit. I would just say that like, the reason why I'd say VTubing specifically has helped me over just being a normal IRL streamer or being a YouTuber is that like, as much as I like don't mind being on camera IRL, obviously, as you've seen from my Twitter, like it's not that I think I'm ugly or that I shouldn't be on camera. It's just like, when I get home from work, taking a shower, putting on like nice clothes, doing my hair, doing my makeup, just so I can stream.
Too much effort.
It's a lot. It's a lot, especially because prior, like maybe like 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, I was working 60 to 70 hours a week, and there's absolutely no way that I'd have like the energy and time to do all that and make it onto streaming. So like VTubing just takes out a lot of that, where it's like I can come sweaty, dirty, wearing whatever fucking clothes I want, just sit down and hit the start button.
Yeah, I mean,
and then I'm good to go.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Something's blocking my throat. Come in.
Do you want to come hit you?
Yeah.
Knock it out.
No, I've been a bit under the weather. My throat's been giving me issues over the last 2 days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's still a bit hurt. I think I've got some fucking postnasal drip that's building up, so I'll get that out after stream. But yeah, no, I totally feel that, because right now I've also got like a fucking a stupid fucking 2 scabs on my forehead. I'll show you after stream. But basically, the reason for it, right? Let me show you the photo that I sent to one of my friends earlier. So, something I'm not gonna explain it fully because it's a bit embarrassing. But basically, long story short, I was standing. I lost consciousness for like a sec, I fell forward, hit my head against the wall, and it
Ooh.
bounced off, and I bounced off and hit my head and fully face planted into a window.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Broken glass is scary.
Yeah, so that window, the photo that I sent you doesn't show the dent. There's no depth
On your
in
head?
that. No, the dent in the glass. The glass is like pointing outwards.
Oh shit.
Like that glass is bent outwards. And yeah, so I've got some fucking stupid scars on my, or not scars, scabs on my forehead now from where that hit.
Looks like you did more damage to the wall than the wall did to you, though.
I did. It's like people ask me what happened on your forehead, and it's like, oh, you should see the other guy.
You should see the wall. I fucked it up, man.
I mean, no, the wall's fine. The wall's fine. The window ain't though.
Oh, the window, yeah.
The window ain't.
Did you get the window replaced already?
No, not yet. We're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna have to pay for it because I broke it with my fucking thick head.
Makes sense. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty fair.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it because frosted glass ain't cheap.
No.
Because that's a bathroom window.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, fun times, huh?
Definitely.
But at least now with being a VTuber, you know, I don't have to worry about fucking people seeing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or bad hair day or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair,
I was
my
gonna
hair's
say,
always
especially as
bad
like
hair
a
day.
girl.
Yeah.
Because I was like the job that was like, you know, like where I said where I was working, it was a very heavy labor job. So I would be sweaty, I'd be grimy, I'd be dirty.
Yeah.
And like getting home from work, and I did not want to be on camera.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot more pressure on female streamers, to you know, look good. Yeah, when it comes to being on cam and shit. So I totally feel that because like a guy can get on stream, he's got the worst fucking bedhead ever, hasn't shaven in like a month or two,
has just a generic white t-shirt on.
Yeah, it's got a stained white wife beater and shit on, and it's just like people will still tune in. But like with a girl, it's like, you know, you've got to be fucking, you got to present, because otherwise people will be like, what the fuck? Why does she?
Yeah, I mean, I think once you've gotten big, you can kind of do whatever you want to an extent.
Yeah.
But to grow, you definitely have to look good.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. I feel for you. But being a VTuber,
you don't have to worry anymore. I'm a VTuber. I always look good.
Exactly.
I'm always hot.
Yeah, you are. But yeah, so yeah, no, I can totally feel that and understand. Yeah, now we can go on to the Q&A section. So while you guys are thinking of questions you want to ask Val or me, let me quickly do the plugs. So make sure that you guys go check out Val on her Twitter and Twitch. Twitter is at Valtrya1. Sorry, Valtrya1. Bad.
Yeah, you got it.
And her Twitch is twitch.tv/brimstoneangel. I'll ask you about that in a bit right after, because I'm actually curious about that.
Yeah.
And then while you guys are here, if you guys have enjoyed the episode so far, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. And if you want to catch up on previous episodes, make sure you go check out FNV.crd.co, where you can find all of the audio-only platforms that would be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. There is also a form there for if you're a VTuber and you want to maybe come onto the show. You know, there's a form that you can fill in, and when it comes to the time where I want to get you on the show, then I'll use that form. And yeah, to our audio only listeners, this has been streaming live on Friday night on my YouTube channel which is youtube.com/ZarastroCH. That is ZARASTROCH, and that's also on the on FNV.co on the site. There's a playlist there that links to all of the previous episodes. And also, once again, I want to apologize. Last week's episode will be late. I forgot to upload it. My bad. So you'll get another double whammy this week. You'd probably be fine if Val, you'd probably be fine if I posted yours and Kite's announcement in the same tweet, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Alright, same as how I did with Jessie and Seraphina. Because I forgot to do Seraphi's one when I got Jessie on.
It's all good. It's all good.
I've been slipping. But yeah, now that we have that, I think that's all of the plugs. Yeah, so if you guys have questions, feel free
you wanted to
ask
ask about
now.
Brimstone Angel?
Yes, I did. I want to ask the meaning behind Brimstone Angel, behind the name.
Well, so it actually comes from like the campaign.
Oh yeah.
My Pathfinder campaign. So Valtrya took part in an arena, like where she fought as like kind of like a gladiator arena.
Oh yeah.
Sort of thing. And that was her stage name, was the Brimstone Angel, because obviously she looks like an angel.
Yeah.
And my magic, I love fire. Fire is like my favorite thing. So
we can
and
relate on
then
that.
it also plays really well into the fact that I'm a Hell Knight, and that brimstone or lava, that sort of thing, is like
hell.
is hell, right?
Yeah.
So she's the hellfire. Essentially, it's a different way of saying hellfire angel. I was going where I didn't want so cliche.
Yeah. Because I was also wondering about that, because when I think when I first checked you out on the stream, you said welcome to the Hellhounds or something. What do you call your
welcome
community?
to so my followers are my sinners. So
Yes.
it's a sinner circle.
Yes.
And then my subscribers are my hellhounds. And actually
Yes.
as a Hell Knight.
Let's say again, and what's a Hell Knight?
Hell Knight is essentially, it's just a paladin who specializes in hunting demons.
Ah, okay.
There's
Well,
a
because
whole
that
lot
had
more
me
detail that goes
confused a
into it.
bit.
That's the very simple.
Yeah, because no, you had me confused a bit, because I was like, wait, but you're an angel. Why do you have a sinner circle? Are you like a fallen angel, maybe? Hell yeah, that's hot.
Well, I would say that I'm not so much a fallen angel as I. The way I would see it is that angels, we're not the judge. Like, if you're speaking religiously, right? God's the one who judges people.
Yeah.
It's not the angels. So I'm not here to judge you. I know you sin. Like, everyone's a sinner. So I'm not here to judge you. Like, it's we're all sinners. We're all just here to,
have a good time.
I'm not judge you for anything you've done.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. Actually, now that you mentioned angels and God and shit, and that actually made me think. So I think over the last 2 days, there's a new VTuber that popped up on my Twitter. I forgot his name. I forgot the name. They're a biblically accurate angel.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. I've heard jokes about that so many times.
Let me find them.
I want to see it.
Let me find them. Would I find them if I just look up biblically accurate angel? Would I find that?
Probably not, because there's so much art and stuff of that. You'd have to look up VTuber specifically.
People. Let me search for people. Actually, you know what? No, let me just go by my likes, because I know I liked one of their tweets where they revealed themselves. I'll find it. I'll find it fast enough to trust.
While you're looking at that, I'm just gonna. I know Princess Valerian brought up the big wings.
Yes.
It wasn't exactly a question, but that's actually one of the things that was part of my design that I really wanted. I'd seen so many other VTubers with who'd made the smaller wings to fit on the screen and stuff like that. They made it because it was easier for the artist, for the raker. It fits on the screen for whatever they're doing, and I just I didn't want that. It wasn't so much that I wanted to stand out and be different. It was more that I wanted realistic big wings. And they're still not realistically big enough. Because the same way that you think, so a bird has a wingspan, 4 or 5 times the length of the body?
Yeah.
So at angels, my wingspan is probably not long enough. It should be quite a bit bigger, especially to lift a human off the ground.
Yeah.
You'd have to have massive wings. Yeah. So they're not realistic, but I love that they're the size that they are, that they're big, that my mama put so much detail into them, and how beautiful they look. She did a fantastic job with it.
Actually, now that you're on the topic of wings, one of my most recent children, I'm quickly gonna change my model so that I can show you. Let me show you. So you've got 2 wings.
Yeah. Do they have 4?
They've got 6.
Damn.
So let me just put it
that
like
looks cool.
Oh, it's a bit cut out. Yeah, I guess he's got to be tiny. He's got to be tiny so that you can see all the wings.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
So yeah, I've still got a showcase that I'm working on with him. But yeah, he's got 6 wings.
Oh, I love the gold shimmer on the his collar. That is so good. That is really well done. I love that. I love gold. Gold is so good.
Everything that's gold has a shimmer, like over there as well.
Yeah, I love it. I love that. Gold is
got it.
Gold is so good.
The boots have it.
Yeah, I got gold on mine. I don't have as much, but I've got it.
You say you didn't have a lot of gold.
I've got gold on my bootsies.
Hey,
and then
I've got gold on your
I've got
bootsies.
like gold on my all my accessories, like pretty much everything where there's an accessory piece of metal.
Yeah,
it's golden.
Yeah,
and like
I'm actually
the jewelry is too.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a tutorial. I made a tutorial for how to get that metallic shine. One of my friends is editing the video for me because she asked if she could just edit the video for me. And I was like, would you be down to just like edit a live tutorial thingy for me? And she said, yeah. I was like, alright, cool.
I would love to see that. That'd be cool. I'd totally share that with
It's
maybe
actually,
I'd share that with my mama, and maybe she can add that.
It's actually super simple and so easy.
Cool.
But yeah. Also, I sent you the biblically accurate angel VTuber. Their name is Goltas.
Goltas. Okay.
Goltas.
Cool.
Yeah, I sent you the tweet that I liked. Okay, so question from Val, the other Val, my daughter Val, Princess Valorian. She's got a good name. She's my daughter.
Got a good name. I like that. Yeah. Names that start with Val are fantastic names.
Valorant. But yeah, so she asked if she can pet your wings.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you may pet them.
I've been petting them.
If you want a hug,
I've been petting them under the desk this whole time.
I will hug you with the wings too.
May I request a hug with the wings too?
Yeah, of course.
Yay! The face when I have no shine, metallic shine on my jewelry. Val, that was before I learned it. That was before I learned how to do it, and that's why I said, yeah, I kind of want to re-rig your model.
Do you have a lot of jewelry?
She does have a lot of. I can just pull up her model too. Why the fuck not? Val, I'm inviting you on stage. You're taking my seat now.
Yeah, 2 Vals on screen. Let's go.
There we go. Yeah, Val's got quite a bunch of jewelry as well.
Oh, what a cutie!
Oh wait, the green screen's fucking a bit with the blue in the hair. The blue in the hair is a bit faded. But yeah, no, she's got a bunch of jewelry. She's got, you know,
very
gold
cute.
necklace.
I love the gold.
Fantastic
color.
So there's a lot of jewelry that could use some stuff. The bounce can be more, not gonna lie. I've learned to improve
bounce. Bounce.
You've got good bounce on yours, not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially because like the sword strap that goes across over the top of my boob bounces with the boobs.
Yeah. That adds some extra depth. That adds some extra depth. I like it. I'm not on my chair. I'm on my chair. There we go. Yeah, I need a purple. Yeah, I need purple background. I've got green on mine. But yeah. So if anybody else has any more questions for Val or me, you know, feel free. We've got a bunch of people here.
Yes, any and all questions.
Any and all questions.
I'm not shy.
Oh. Val, just zoom in on the titties. Yeah, I did. Right, I'm sitting too high in my chair. There we go. I'm sitting comfortably
in a booster seat.
I was sitting in a booster seat. I just propped my leg under my arse.
Yeah, I sit like that all the yes, I sit like that all the time.
Right now, my posture is so fucking bad. I'm sitting back in my chair. My one leg is underneath my table on my speakers, a subwoofer, and my other leg is on top of my fucking desk. And my hand on my mouse is going underneath that leg, on the chair's armrest.
That sounds very comfortable.
It's hella comfortable.
It sounds so comfy. I love crazy sitting positions until I'm playing like Apex, and then I have to actually good posture. Otherwise, I play like shit.
mood. Yeah, I feel feel that. All right, my matcha blossom. Best part of veining afar that keeps you grounded. Question for you. Well, what's veining?
VTubing. Oh, it keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
The part that keeps me grounded.
Wait,
I would say.
What do you mean keeps you grounded?
I guess maybe.
I'm not sure I get that question.
I think are they asking about part that keeps you from getting too cocky or too egotistical, keeps you grounded, keeps your head out of the clouds?
I guess that's what I'd think. Yeah.
If that's incorrect, Miss Matcha Blossom, you can correct me. I would say that for me, the thing that I like from any successes that I have gotten, it's not that I'm wildly successful in any way. I know that I'm more successful than others, as that just happens to be as things happen. But
You've
I would
got
say
a great
that
model. That's why.
Well, when bounding gets hard. Oh. Okay. I would say that.
For me, it's Val's ASMR streams.
I'm happy to provide that service.
Keeps me grounded and gives me tingles in the brain.
The thing that keeps me going, keeps me grounded, is knowing that I love doing this, even when I don't have VTube attention and things like that, right? I'm not. I do this not for other people. I do this for myself. I love being on stage. Even if I only had one person in the audience, performing and entertaining for people is always enjoyable.
Yeah.
For me, my first streams, like a lot of them, I only had like a couple viewers, and it was still fun and still enjoyable, and I wouldn't stop even when it's hard, because I think, like I said before, my previous experience with giving up a passion is enough, like that regret from giving up a passion.
Yeah.
Keeps me motivated, because I know what it's like to give up a passion. It's not worth it. It's always worth it to keep going and to keep pushing, to keep trying.
Keep trying to improve.
Better.
Yeah.
You'll only improve the more and more you do it, the better sometimes when things aren't going right, it's okay to stand back and think, okay, what am I doing wrong? And I can change, switching things up. It's always good to keep trying new things. And I only recently started finding success with the ASMR stuff. So looking and trying different things. I mean, even if you're not an artist, if you've always wanted to try art, maybe start learning art on stream, things like that.
Yeah. I've done that.
Like I'd never done ASMR on stream or ASMR in general, and I started doing stream, and people really liked it. So you gotta find that thing that worked for you.
Yeah. I mean, with me, to answer my side of the question, is also just basically what you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree with what Val said in chat. The 5-hour power. Yeah. I don't know. I just enjoy streaming in general. I'm sad if I don't stream. And I also like to keep myself to a I don't know how to say this. I make myself have to stay consistent. Like, I don't want to break my schedule of streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Like, even today, when I woke up this morning and after I fucking hit my head and broke that window, it was like, I felt so fucking shit. But I was like, doesn't matter how shit I feel. Show must go on. I'm not canceling tonight's stream with Val, with this beautiful fucking angel, just because I feel shit. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well, that like honestly streaming improves my mood.
Yeah.
Like 99% of the time streaming improves my mood. And the few times that it doesn't improve my mood, it doesn't make it. So why would I stop doing it? It's just, if it makes you happy, why would you give it up?
Yeah, like, I mean, this is my fucking comfort zone right here. I'm just vibing right now. I told you how I'm sitting. I'm comfy as hell. I'm talking with a cool
fucking
person that I'm
vibing,
not.
bruh.
Yeah, I'm talking with a cool hot angel that I've not really spoken to before. Like, I mean, I've spoken to you in chat, obviously, but never like one-on-one
Yeah.
like this. And it's like, you know, vibing. We're making content. Hey.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, so it's just streaming is the motivation.
Basically.
Yeah. You know, let's answer the other aspect of the question as in what keeps you grounded and not going in ego.
Oh, I think
What
for me
humbles
it's
you?
that what humbles me is like, okay, so like, I think that just as an example, definitely I try and be humble. I'm not much for one bragging. I'm just trying to give an example. My past ASMR streams have reached 80 viewers without raids. They've just kind of done really, really well. And
as in like 80 concurrent?
Yeah, 80 concurrent viewers. Yeah.
And
that is nuts to me. But I think the reason why that like I won't let something like that go to my head is that I've seen so many of my friends struggle and things like that to get there. And I know what it's like from past experiences of being an entertainer, what it's like to have no viewers and to be struggling and things like that. And I never want to take for granted having a bunch of viewers, to having a big audience.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that happens when you start out small. When you start as a 0 viewer, Andy.
Yeah, especially if you grow slowly instead of exploding.
Yeah, because I think when you explode, like some of the people that have like, you know, they get like fucking say like 2K followers in a week or something. It's like I don't know if they have the same humbling experience as if you've been streaming now almost what, a year, you said?
13 months, I believe.
13 months, yeah.
14 months.
Yeah, so it's like we've been in this game for a long time and we've grown slowly and shit. So it's like we know how it is, and I think that's the humbling part. And still, every time Zara blinks one, I blink slightly before the other. Fuck. Okay, you know,
Mine does that too sometimes.
I think that might be an issue with how my fucking tracking is set up. Let me just fucking check that.
You can lock the blinking usually. So they're locked together.
1.9. They're exactly the fucking same in terms of fucking
It's
input.
usually, it has to do with the face tracking than it has to do with the actual software. Like if I turn my head too far to one side, if I blinks both because it can't see the other one and just assumes that they're both closed.
Now the one eye is a lot more sensitive than the other. I can clearly see that. I don't know why though. Where do I change that? Smoothing 50. Oh, that's why.
The only reason why I leave mine not
there we go.
is so that I can wink.
There we go. No, the issue was one had smoothing 50 and the other one had smoothing 0. So there, now we fixed it. Now I can kind of wink. There we go. Mitsui. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mitsais? I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thanks for subbing. I'm just gonna call you Mits.
Oh, Mitsui!
Mitsui's. There, Mitsui. Hi, Mitsui. I'm assuming you know them.
Yeah, they're one of my viewers.
Hi Mitsui. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I do be preferring to blink the same rather than separate. Yeah. I don't think tracking on Android has support for winking really. Oh well.
Yeah, honestly, having an iPhone for tracking, you can do things like sticking your tongue out. And
I mean, I can on Android as well.
Like you do agitated faces just by making angry face.
Oh. Yeah, no. Android on VTS. The reason why I started using that is 1, it lessens the stress on my PC, and 2, they did actually add tongue and mouth X tracking.
Ooh, nice.
On Android as well. But ever since VBridger came out, I already bought VBridger and I tested that on Android because there is an app that you can use with it. It's called Meowface, but Meowface is shit because it has no calibration. So when I set up my phone like I have it now, Meow face would track my face and it would look like this. Like this would be default. Like if I was staring straight at my monitor, this is how Meow face would have picked up my face for some fucking reason.
Oh,
like in a far
that's
angle or
obnoxious.
something.
Strange.
But VBridger actually made me consider buying a second-hand iPhone X, and I found some for some good deals. But honestly, I've got some other costs that I probably need to get done with before I go buy an iPhone, such as fixing
iPhones
that
aren't
damned
cheap.
fucking window tomorrow
Yeah.
and getting my car serviced. But yeah,
Priorities, they suck.
priorities, they do suck. And even then,
Real life bills suck.
the iPhone will literally just sit in the phone stand all day because I do not like Apple. I am regrettably buying an iPhone just for the tracking.
Yeah. I get that. A lot of people have done that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be using the phone for anything else, just the tracking. It would just be sitting on my desk. My old Samsung S7 is still my main, would still be my main daily driver.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Jean-Lee, hi, how's your day? My day's been good. How about yours? Val, how's your day been?
My day's been good. Been very relaxed, very chill.
Stream
Just
help?
been chilling,
Just been
hanging.
vibing.
vibing, answering
yeah.
questions.
Do the
It's
20
been
questions.
fun. I've enjoyed the interview.
20 questions to stream. Well, yeah, if any of you still have any questions, then feel free to ask. Otherwise, we could just end the stream now. We've been going for an hour and 36 minutes already.
Yeah, it's up. I guess it's up to the audience if they have any last questions.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
if you have any last questions.
I'm good.
Like, I'm probably still down to keep talking with you, Val, off stream. If you want. That is,
Yeah,
if you
for at
don't
least
have
a
other
little while.
plans. Yeah.
My birthday is November 9th.
My birthday's May
You look
24th.
cool, by the way. Thank you.
She doesn't just
Favorite
look cool.
foods?
She doesn't just look cool. She's fucking hot too. I mean, look at her.
Let's see.
Look at her.
My favorite foods. I love Mexican food. I'm a huge fan of Mexican food. I love burritos. I love nachos. I love chips and salsa. I love. It's all good. It's all very
Ooh.
yummy.
You've never had traditional South African food.
I need to try it.
I'll have to fix that.
I need to travel the world. Travel all sorts of foods.
If you ever come to
I
South
definitely wanna
Africa,
visit Asia and
I'll
stuff like
invite you
that.
to a braai.
Hell yeah.
You didn't know what a braai
Sounds
is, do you?
No, but I'm down either way.
It's basically, think of like a barbecue, but over open fire and coals.
Ooh, cool. Sounds yummy.
Yeah. Wait.
I do watch anime.
Wait. Princess Val, when's your... I'll just say that. When's your birthday? Because you say that your birthdays are super close together. So the two Vals have their birthdays close together.
Perfect. We could be sisters.
You could be sisters, but that would require you abandoning your parents. And I don't think you want that. Because your parents
Nah,
have
it's
done an
okay. I
amazing
can
job.
no.
November 25th? Damn. November 9th and
same
25th?
month.
Not
Nice.
too
We're
far
both
away.
Scorpios. Nice.
I'm a fucking Gemini.
I do watch anime. My favorite anime. I don't necessarily have one favorite. That's really hard for me to pick.
Oh yeah, we don't ask absolutes like that. We're like, what are some of your favorite anime?
My favorites would be like FMA Brotherhood, Kill la Kill, anything from Studio Trigger, really. Kame ga Kill is one of my favorites. Those are probably off the top of my head.
I finished the Kame ga Kill not too long ago. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like it a lot.
I watched it. So I explained earlier to you what load shedding was, and I basically watched it on Netflix. I just had the whole fucking series downloaded on my phone on Netflix, and when the power was out, then I'd watch Kame ga Kill.
Nice. I just really like that it's not your typical storytelling.
Oh yeah, no,
it's told
definitely.
from the point of view of one of the characters that's not the main character.
Yeah, definitely. And like, it got a bit spoiled by one of my friends. When I was already like halfway through it, and plus I also pressed them for more info, because I'm one of those people. If I'm already like minorly spoiled, I'll just press for more info and be like, alright, but just fucking keep telling me now.
Just tell me everything.
Just tell me already. But yeah, no, Akame Kill is pretty fucking cool. I like the fight scenes in it pretty good.
Yeah. Fight scenes are.
Yeah. Nothing beats the fight scenes in the Demon Slayer Entertainment Arc District though.
Oh yeah, Demon Slayer is very good.
Nothing beats the fight scenes in that. Sorry.
Some people complain about the show not being very good, but.
Oh, you cut out a bit.
Oh, sorry. Some people complain about Demon Slayer and its story not being great, or like the like that, but I still so beautiful. It's such a good looking show.
I don't care. The animation, the characters, and the fucking fight scenes are keeping me there. Alright, cheers, Zhongli.
Bye, Zhongli. Princess Val asked if I like cats, and I got one in my lap right now. She's my baby.
I heard you stand up a bit, or I heard you move away from the mic, and I assumed because I heard you speaking to not the mic, so I was like it's probably the cat. Because I heard the cat on the last ASMR stream where I tuned in, where you had her like close to the mic and she purred.
Yeah, she's such a good girl. She's my little baby.
Yeah. Also, yes, Matcha, sister from another mister. that's a good pun. You have 4 little shits of cats destroying my chair. You want them?
I'll take all 4.
You'll take all 4. I'm not a cat person at all. I'm not a cat person at all. I generally dislike cats. There are like very few cats that I have enjoyed their company. The fact that I'm allergic to them doesn't help either.
That doesn't help. I was gonna say the thing about cats is that they're more similar to dogs than you think, in the sense that they have to be trained. Some people just assume that cats are just shits because, you know, they're just shits. It's because people don't train them to not be like. I mean, it's the same way as if you have a dog and you never teach it not to shit on the floor, right?
Oh, that's fair.
Or you never teach it to, like, you know, to not bark at people. It's gonna be really it's not gonna be a well-trained dog. It's gonna be obnoxious. Cats are just harder to train, but once you train them, they're very good.
We've got a dog. His name's Oscar. People who follow me on Twitter have seen him a lot. And also people who are in my Discord, you've also seen them there. But he's more cat than dog. He actually meows. Like when he yawns, he'll go like, meow. He'll fucking meow when he yawns. Yes. Yay, Oscar. Wait, Matcha, you've seen Oscar, right? Yeah, I think you have. I think I showed him to you when we were chilling in one of Betty's streams. King is the most well-trained of the 4. What are your cats' names? You too, Val. Both Vals. What are your cats' names?
My cat's name is Jinx.
Jinx?
He's nearly all black minx.
Named after the lead character, probably?
No, actually.
Oh.
She's just she's an all black cat, and you know, jinxes are like typically a bad thing, and all black cats usually jinx you, so.
That's fair. Alright, that's fair. King, Boots, Butterfingers, and Nyx. I think I've seen Nyx, maybe. I know you've talked about Nyx, I think. Butterfingers.
Like does Boots have like the little like are they like mostly one color?
The white parts on the
feet.
Usually in South Africa, if people have a cat like that, they're called sokkies. Because sokkies is basically little socks in Afrikaans.
Oh, that's cute. I had a cat named Mitzi. We called her that because she had little mittens.
Oh yeah. Actually, wait, no, it's not a diminutive, because just a normal sock is just a sokkie. Yeah, it's not a diminutive form, so sokkies is just socks.
Wearing their kitty socks.
Yes. You can send pics of all 4. Send them in the Discord. I don't have a pet pic share channel in my Discord. That probably
you want
needs
pictures
fixing,
of Jinx? I've got lots of pictures of Jinx.
Yes. Actually, Val, I'll invite you to my server after, and then I'll join yours too. Then you can post them there, so that the other people can also see them. Maybe.
Sure, sounds good.
Alright. My neighbor calls him Socks because Boots is our only indoor-outdoor cat. Wait, indoor-outdoor cat? Well, what do you mean by indoor-outdoor cat? You can post the stuff in media, actually. Media should be fine to post it in. But yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't indoor and outdoor, still don't get what that means.
It's a cat that goes indoors and out.
He just slips through the window.
Only indoor cat or an only outdoor.
Ah, okay, that's fair. Our neighbor, the one of the only cats that I really love and adore, is our neighbor across the street. So I live in a cul-de-sac, and our neighbor has a cat named Kylie, and she's the cutest fucking cat that I've ever fucking seen. Sometimes when I get home, I'll park my car, she'll be sitting in their driveway, and then as I'm getting out of the car, I see her running towards me, and she's going, she'll just she'll just run straight towards me.
I love little kitties. They're so precious.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying Kylie is like one of the only few cats that I'll risk my allergies for. Because she's too cute. And she loves just running towards you and getting pets. He was a porch cat when we adopted him.
I think it's a huge misconception when people say that cats don't like affection. It's like it's the same way that like cats are more like, I'd say, like humans, right? Like if someone's not interested in being hugged and touched like that at a certain moment, they're not gonna like if you just come up and start forcing them to. But you know, sometimes cats are just in the mood to be affectionate, and they can be extremely affectionate. Sometimes I get home and my cat just like will headbutt me and rub herself all over me, and she's you're home, yay! And it's like very sweet. So I think cats can be extremely affectionate. It's just not all the time like dogs.
Yeah. The other cat that my neighbors have, her name's Chloe, I think. She's a bitch. She does not want any attention whatsoever. She's a fat tabby cat, and she doesn't want shit to do with you. She's just like,
I'm content being fat. Don't touch me.
It's like when she's lying, you can give her like scratches on her head for like 5 seconds, and then she'll be like, and she'll be like, be gone. Don't want you here anymore. Only thing she wants from you is food.
Cats are tough.
He's so affectionate that he suffers from separation anxiety. Damn. Yeah.
Oh, poor kitty.
That's sad. But alright, yeah, I think with that, we'll end this episode. So, once again, make sure you guys check out this wonderfully hot, cute, fucking amazing angel called Valtrya1 on Twitter and twitch.tv/brimstoneangel. You've got a stream later tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anybody is interested in seeing any more of my content, I'm lab stream. We're playing a horror game or horror survival game called GTFO. It's gonna be me.
Get the fuck out.
It's gonna be myself, Pawsworth, Errol Venn, and I think a girl called Moop. I've not interacted with her before. She was just a friend of a friend, so we're gonna have a good time though.
Errol was on your Epic stream last night, right?
Yeah.
Was it his birthday?
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Oh, because I just tuned in and I was like, birthday time, but that was in the middle of a fucking clutch situation and I was tired. I said goodnight and head out because I was so fucking tired.
No worries.
And y'all were busy in the match, busy being. I think I watched you guys get fucked by another team.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, Apex, we won some matches, but land and get deleted.
Yeah.
So.
No, don't worry, that happens a lot in BRs. I'll play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Do you play Fortnite?
No, I've never played Fortnite, but I am more interested.
You're more interested now that there's no building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do a collab stream at some point?
Sure. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
I played a lot of PUBG before getting into Apex.
Oh.
I've been a big Battle Royale fan for a long time.
I played PUBG a while back. I don't entirely like most battle. The only battle royale that I've really played is just Fortnite because it's different. I used to. I played it a lot in 2018. And I used to be a good builder. Then we stopped playing for like a year. Then I lost all my building skills, and then they removed building, and now it's a good game. And now other people can play it too, and then I can flex on them with my Season 2 skins.
Nice.
I'm joking, I don't have Season 2 skins. But Season 4. But yeah, no. Yeah, so make sure you guys go check out Val on Twitter and Twitch. So Twitter at Valtrya1. That's VALTRYA1. The number 1. And then Twitch, Brimstone Angel, BRIMSTONEANGEL. She's streaming later tonight. She's streaming GTFO with a couple friends. That's in how many hours? Like 5 hours from now, right? I think.
No, we start at 6 and it is 2:50, so in like 3 hours.
3 hours from now. All right, yeah. I might be able to catch it a bit. It'll be 3 a.m., so maybe not. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be asleep by then. Maybe, maybe not.
No worries if you are.
Yeah, I'll try and hop in. But yeah, also make sure you guys go check out fnv.crd.co so that you can find the audio-only platforms and catch up on previous episodes. Also, there you can find the playlist that links to all of the previous VODs of FNV. And to our audio-only listeners, make sure that you go check out my YouTube, youtube.com/ZarastroCH. That is ZARASTROCH. And there you can... yeah, I stream these episodes are streamed live every Friday. Next week I will be having Project Ugly Bastard on. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Make sure you join the Twitter and follow the Discord. Yes, I said that right. Like if you've liked this episode so far, make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, and follow or whatever it is on the audio-only platforms to get the next episode. But yeah, thanks Val, you've been an amazing guest. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for being an amazing host.
Oh, thanks. And what else am I? I'm a I just wanted to say the word again. Yeah, you're on the list.
Senpai. You're a senpai.
And with that, thanks everyone for stopping by, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. But until then, ciao for now.
Bye-bye.
Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown coming.